It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. Look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for New Orleans, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Love in at center. And for the Pelicans, up at forward, Ingram and Williamson.
Here we go.
DeJounte Murray is out there with MP. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from B.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. The latest, David.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, do you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dane.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first-round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 27 points last game. Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Count that one. Trent's got his second basket.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Ingram outside. A three from MP. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's Lillard missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Murray for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 9. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Back to Giannis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. MP against Trent. MP, no good. Bucks trail by 12. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Off target with his 3. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Murray against Lillard. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 32 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Prince. Brooke Lopez is out there with Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored an incredible number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
To the middle, here's Trent. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
2 points, that one goes.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. Time is of the essence leading up to the NBA trade deadline, but Miami's front office has been busy. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for DeLon Wright. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star now?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect it. Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, "I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump."
And good, he hits it again.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot.
I have never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
The top spot for most 50-point games in a season comes from the scoring year of all scoring years. Wilt Chamberlain's amazing 1962 season. Wilt actually averaged 50 points a game that year. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Trent. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Giannis against Williamson. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Messi. Murray dishes to MP. Launches from deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's MP making things happen for New Orleans. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that is a wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. MP out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans' 5. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA? And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Love with the screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Lillard. Messi grabs the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Bucks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Love with the screen on Ingram. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And it's Williamson missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bucks passing it around. Trent outside. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lillard. Shoots the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Pelicans pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Trent, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 18 points for Gary Trent Jr. And here's MP for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Middleton with it. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
The drive by MP. Good work there as it goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lillard, the pass to Love. No good on the three. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Back to MP. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Love with the screen on Murray. Here's Lillard. He has 5. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. And so it's New Orleans, able to put on a show for the ages. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And then for Milwaukee, Kevin Love's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Prince. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's Hawkins on the wing. pass to Curry. Now, MP. Outside Curry. MP dishes to Curry. Over Trent. Milwaukee with the rebound. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Wins pay the bills, baby. This team is mid at best. Go get that win.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, Memphis just need to keep fighting.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. MP is out there with Murray, and it's Messi in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. If you like slow-paced basketball,
here we go.
You've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Bane. Jackson with a screen on MP. Shot clock at 6. That one's good. Desmond Bane for 3.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Kicks it out to Williamson. MP outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Memphis with the ball. Jackson outside. Knocks it loose. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Over MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit... indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
Bane against Williamson. Bane, the pass to Morant. Fires for 3. Bane, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 6.
Hitting pull-ups, that's a great sign in MP's development.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Morant. He played a great game against Charlotte. That one drops for him.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
From deep, MP. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so it's Memphis with it. 7-point differential. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jackson finds some space. Misses off the right iron. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by New Orleans.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bain rising.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-6 run. MP outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And New Orleans making a change here. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
Now that we're midway through the year, we know which rookies are impressing on a nightly basis.
And maybe some of these guys are understanding the length of what an NBA season is all about with 82 contests on the schedule. But other guys have gotten stronger. And as they've gained a better understanding of their roles, that's what you'd expect.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen, covered by MP. Pippen. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off inside by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Pippen. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. New Orleans leading by 12. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Well, you give MP lanes to the rim, he looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
Here's Bain. 7 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on Ingram. This one for 3. That one's good. Desmond Bain for 3. Bain's got 10.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement, there's setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Brandon Ingram. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Pippen. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jackson for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
3-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pippen, the pass to Bane. The floater. The Pelicans pull it in. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the 1st quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Sinks the tray.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Timeout call, Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. Pass to Bane. Picked by Aldama to stop the run. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got 13 now.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
A nice shot by MP.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside Bane. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire 1st half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
From deep, Bane. The Pelicans pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the 2nd. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Morant, no good. On the wing, MP takes a 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
He's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Morant. There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. And it's blocked. And they recover it.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And so it's New Orleans just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Good to have you with us. First half in the books, and maybe not a surprise, it's been quite the night for MP.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson finds Morant. Now here's Bain. Pass to Edey. Now Bain, covered by MP. Just 4 to shoot. Bain, no good. New Orleans dictating the flow. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Murray. After to the basket by Memphis on the other end. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Morant surveying the floor. Here's Edey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edey's got his first points in this one. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And got it. Another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edie. And here's Bane. Driving inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, what an aggressive take from Bane. So confident on these drives.
From deep, MP. And it's Bane with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Smart's checked in for Memphis. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Morant gets double-teamed. From deep, Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. The three is up. And again.
That's 70.
He is unconscious.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Morant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
From deep, MP. And another three for New Orleans.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Morant, the pass to Smart. On the take. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
When there's an open man, MP is going to find him.
Murray against Morant, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Aldama. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Jackson outside. Down low. Now here's Morant. Tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got MP. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. MP, the pass to Robinson Earl. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Bane. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And here's MP from out. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Bane, no good. MP scanning the floor. Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Way to bring the effort tonight.